Hey Libra, welcome to your reading. I know I've been slow, or I keep saying I'm going to get faster, but my life just keeps getting more complicated. So it is what it is. I honestly, I had a concert invite to go to Beats Antique tonight, hang out with Miles, one of the members of the band, but that is not necessarily what I mean, that would have been fun, but it wasn't my idea for the night. And I took a long Lionsgate integration nap today after the Sacred Circle. And I was like, I think I'd just rather be here. I think I'd just rather be at home. Sorry, Miles, but that's just where I'd rather be. Okay, so since I'm here, then we might as well hang out with Spirit, right? And get some of these readings done, because on the 28th, when you guys might see this that week, I start back to college. Oh, and I met some people from my class, and there was one really cute girl that was right out of high school, and I was like, oh, most of them were in their 30s, and I'm like, I am so old. But you know what was really cool is that the high school girl was like sending me messages during the online Zoom event. She just could tell that frequency, right? I have a lot of Libra in my chart, so it was like, oh, nurturing, balanced person, be my friend, right? So I'm like, okay, I can deal with that, right? So it was just really fun. It did make me feel like, all will be well, but I'm gonna have to learn some balance, right? So what's going on here, Libra? I feel like you're really gonna have a massive Virgo season, and you feel it coming on, like it's been growing over Leo season. Look at that, harvest, sun, harvest. Okay, and this is part of you creating a new journey. Like, you get to paint the world that you are living in. You may resonate with the video that I just did about the world that's on the Oracle of the Celestial channel. So that something might resonate with you. I just remember it was about the world, our world. Okay, I feel like, again, I get why Spirit had me talk about being the more mature person, because I feel like you are showing this sense of maturity and not letting people mess with you, not letting yourself get exhausted by everybody else's nonsense right now. And there's some nonsense around you, right? There are some people, look at that, morality, that are not aligned to your frequency anymore. And it's kind of like you've come in, and Dorothy put a house on top of them, right? Because you're like, I'm integrating me, right? I'm bringing my world together, and as such, you're not going to deal with other people's things, right? So that's very beautiful. And you may be crossing a bridge underlying that you don't see yet with your divine partner, or to connect with a divine partner. Okay, person, place, or thing. So let's see what's going on here. Today we are looking at the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the energy between the two. This could just be the two inner parts of yourself, because we all have both of those frequencies. Could be something that you are dealing with. At the end, I will go to Patreon. Patreon saw this video first. It's my donation-based program. You pay what you can. It renews every month. Some people just pay $1 or £1, right? I'm okay with that if that's all you've got. So, I mean, you're the one that has to live with yourself and your frequency. So you know what you can afford. And then they will get an extended after this. Okay? So let's see what's going on here. Thank you. Thank you. And interesting. Thank you. Okay. Underlying, there's healing going on during Leo season here, right? That solar energy could have been bringing in a tower energy. It could have been clearing out the past. There's Pallas Athena. It's been having on your mind thinking about moving into Virgo season, moving into this harvest energy. Divine feminine energy here, our heart space. You're working on, again, I feel like keeping your energy open, keeping the portal energy flowing, keeping this new frequency open and moving forward, right? Divine masculine energy here, you're trying to put, this is opposition in reverse. It is two very masculine energies fighting it out. You're trying to allow yourself to be in your divine balance, divine feminine, divine masculine within you, arriving at a new place in life without letting the old mind fuckery, I feel like, come into play for you. What's going on between the two here is it's trying to initiate this union energy, right? Because the feminine has it open so that the masculine can complete it. But that's what's between the two, is how do we bring this into this completion, right? How do we work on this? How do we let go of the past and allow ourselves this new beginning? So let's take a look-see. Yes, okay. Divine feminine. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, okay. You've got a big surprise coming your way. There's a gift from the universe. It could be in terms of cash. Okay, we all like a little cash. But again, that's more transactional. So it could be coming from the masculine energy, coming in to surprise you with some of what you've manifested. Now, stay in that emotional flow. Keep giving to yourself so that you can give to others. Keep allowing yourself to be open and keep working on that, keeping that heart space just wide open and not letting it close you back down. Divine masculine. Okay, again, you've got some inspired thoughts here about the direction, the new direction that you want to go. Okay, the actions that you want to take in this new reality. And you're trying to manipulate this, right? This process a little bit, because you're like, I know where I want to be, but you're still clearing out that old opposition, right? That you just left behind. And so you've got to stay confident in the direction you're going, because I feel like you have had some obstacles come into play, and you're coming towards a moment where you're going to have to decide which direction you're going. And if you follow your heart, you'll know. So you're trying to open up, right? Yeah, you're trying to work through those limiting beliefs, that opposition of the past, and to know this is for me, right? If it's love and you feel it, know that they feel it too, and that it is what you've manifested. Okay, as you're creating that, just love the state that you're in right now, and don't be down on yourself. Okay, between the two energies, there is a new perspective that needs to be sat with for a minute here, right? Really getting into this grounded energy And letting the inner child come out to play, right? Allowing yourself to creatively make this new direction and to initiate the new actions, to work with the universe in a way that you probably haven't, okay? Again, there's a little bit of that manifestation happening kind of out of your control, which happens when it's truly meant for us and spirit takes over, right? Again, watch the messages that spirit are bringing you and observe how that makes you feel alchemically as you are working through all of this processing. Divine Feminine, you're very curious, okay? Again, going into this Virgo season, you're like, I'm creating something really big for myself, and I'm curious if my beliefs are going to come true, which they are, right? Again, 10 of Cups here, this loyalty, where I feel like you may not even realize that you have somebody whose heart is already wide open to you. For some of you, it's just, again, remembering to keep that open heart. When you start feeling down, if you have pets, right? Get those pets, get those kids, get the energies around you that make you feel open and unconditionally loving so that you can work through this. They're telling me as well, you may have been messaging someone while you were with your pet or they were with their pet, because the bird is messages, and your message was heard and it did open this person's heart, okay? Divine Masculine. Yeah. You don't know how to give this gift because it's something you feel like you've never given before. So you feel just stuck and paused right now, trying to figure out how to make this grow a little bit faster, how to get there a little bit faster. But in a way, I mean, you have already arrived. It's just about allowing the flow, right, to come through. Yeah. You may feel that what you want to give to someone has been tarnished by the way that love has been in the past, because you're like, I can't give this bouquet of flowers, right? I don't even know how to grow a bouquet of flowers. And the only flower that you have is the lily of the valley, which is beautiful. And it was a silly word for my daughter and I when she was little. But the truth here is King of Swords, right? Like, if your pet eats lily of the valley, right, it is toxic to them. So there's this sense that, especially coming out with the ring, that it was something toxic that you dealt with. And so the idea of growing a flower, if you see flowers as toxic, is a limiting belief. It's something that you're trying to release, the serpent on the bottom. Okay. Let's see, between the two. Yeah, there's a big ending, a big cycle ending here that I feel like it's protection that you've been initiated the way you have here. It's a big release. The coffin and the moon is the 8 of Cups here, right? Once you get out of this, you're resilient. You're going to still grow. You're going to still have this space. All the wishes are still there. Okay, it's just, again, kind of putting those puzzle pieces together. And for some of you, the Tower here is the displacement of your home, the transition of your home, which can be just your own being and what you found as being stability. It can be a literal movement of home. Okay, the video I just finished for Patreon, there was an energy of two people working on moving like an idea of home together. So divine feminine. Yeah, all right. You're very much being in your feminine powers right now in the 3D, right? And you may even be trying to get notice for your femininity by the divine masculine. Okay, like, look at me. And this is a completion of you kind of cutting yourself out of that feminine energy. And as you're allowing it back in, again, that is why Spica, that is why this Virgo energy, this body, I mean, Virgo is the body. It's why you're allowing yourself to be confident in your body right now, is because you're starting to release those old ideas that being feminine is not for you. Okay, divine masculine. Yeah, again, your challenge is to grab your birthright. And they're showing me this, and one of the chapters in my new book is name and birthright. It's always meant for you, right? And they're showing me this almost like, you know, the games where you've got the little claw and it's trying to pick up the one special thing. Well, what is meant for you might be a challenge to get to, but it is, there's the truth, it is forged for you, it is meant for you. Okay, you will be able to grab it when the time is right. Divine timing is definitely a part of this right now. And it's all comes down to, again, the feminine is like, I'm allowing my embodiment of the feminine. The masculine aspect is like, yeah, I'm choosing to be myself. I'm choosing to be human, okay? I am coming in balanced and knowing that the gift is within, okay? And that's a beautiful energy, but it takes the Emperor taking that first step forward. And I think you energetically have, with that Aries first house showing up, you just haven't taken the physical step forward. Between the two, again, they're giving me this energy of the house, but it is the heart tree energy they're showing me here, where you have to take care of yourself first, right? You have to put the mask on yourself first. You have to heal your heartache first, because your heart is resilient, but you do have to ground yourself and start creating from that aspect. Again, I do feel like the masculine here, okay, is collecting this moon knowledge that I'm more resilient than I think I am, that the blockages are being removed, and that this union is held in protection. But there's a work in progress there as well. Okay, the feminine. Here's the thing. You're working on this energetically, okay? And that's great because energetically you are in union. You may be friend zoning this person a little bit, or just relying on your girlfriends instead of letting this masculine energy in. And the masculine, right, on your emotions, you're enjoying how you're feeling. You're almost in an energy of serenading yourself, because I see the Tarian energy as being divine feminine and masculine. But there's a little impatience here worth waiting for in reverse with the deceptive masks here. There's a part of you that's like, I'm tired of wearing this mask. I'm tired of living in this falsehood, right? You want to get to know this person more clearly because you're like, this could be my love. This could be the new love for me. And you want to take it in that direction, okay? What else here, Spirit, for the feminine, okay? Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Okay, I think that this is going to come in a little communication, simple ask, Page of Cups here with the Six of Cups. The intentions are very big energetically. This is a soul bond. I want to grow something with you. Underneath it all, I really want something more, but it's coming in, again, baby steps, right? Page of Cups. And this is a contract here, right? So it starts slow and moves forward. Knight of Cups, right? Where you feel all of that energy. Don't let that scare you off, right? A lot of times when somebody's giving us, right, here's my little bit of love, right? This is my little starting point. But behind it, you feel all of that energy, that frequency. You might be like, you're hiding something, right? And turn away. That's old heartache, right? Spirit's like, as a reminder, you've healed that. So be clear about your intentions about wanting this cup or not wanting this cup, okay? Divine Masculine. Again, that old opposition is still in your cycle of, I want to get away from it. I feel like that's the balance. You've done the shadow work. You know yourself. You know the passions that are there, right? But yeah, you, Ten of Swords here in reverse with the Son of Pentacles. You feel like you've been moving slow because you don't want to get hurt, but I think you've been moving slow because in the past you have been hurt. Okay, and that's a truth that's still driving you. Four of Pentacles. In the past relationship is still driving the future relationship. And you're heading to a point where everything's meant to be awake, right? Between the two here, again, Nine of Wands coming through twice, that coffin energy where the manifestation has been protected, right? Because this is faded. Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. You feel this love. You hold on to that feeling. I just don't think that this connection knows how to bring it together, right? We've got enough passion to do it, but we're both at a healing stage where we're still giving to ourselves so much that we don't have a lot to give to the other one, hence the Page of Cups, right? Just allow the baby steps and don't let yourself get too entangled in the nonsense. All right. Let's see here what the universe wants to add. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Six of Swords, again, there's boundaries here because you're both coming out of old hurts and you're both transitioning here. Yeah. And the foundation had to be kind of blown up in order for these two halves to come together in such a beautiful union. Thank you, Spirit. Again, Four of Swords, there is healing that's still going on, but this healing is a recouping of energies, of knowing. Ace of Cups again, King of Wands in reverse, and the World. Okay, keep loving yourself. I don't feel that the masculine energy here is going to take any action yet. They're paused, healing their heart, getting the motivation to move into this new cycle. Okay, they're there in the first house. They just haven't taken that step forward. They're embodying in the first house. They're showing me the embodiment of Taurus, which is the second house, right? But they're not there yet because they're still in the first house. See, they're in between a stage here, and yet I do feel like there was some sort of generosity given here that was very well received. Okay, let's close it out here with a little oracle message. Yeah, again, you've been tired, right? You've been fatigued. You're waiting for instructions to come. I find strength in my purpose. Rest, heal, relax. Allow yourself to investigate your purpose here, right? Yeah. Let yourself be inspired with possibility right now. I feel like that's what Spirit is divining. Okay, so I love you guys. I'm going to move to the extended. The link is down below. Again, it's pay what you can. It renews on the 1st of the month. I do it that way so that everyone knows when they can pause or when to renew. Okay. If you would like to help out the channel, it's as easy as clicking like. If you'd like to donate, all of that information is down below, or you can find out more about me and find my blog and everything at mindsetunicorn.me. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye.